Sing you a song for a minute. Don't you cry. Just toss a coin to your SandWitcher. SandWitcher. Toss a coin to your SandWitcher. Just got a new Rolls Royce. One, two, three.
It's like you wait for me to get done with it. I know now, though. I do it like a whole thing before. Because I'm pretty good at editing.
Do you want to do it one more time?
Do you think you can do it?
It's up to you.
Let's just do it for shits and giggles. We can probably leave this in and see the audience can see how we do this.
Okay.
All right, ready, set, go.
Go.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Boom.
You're just fucking with me at this point, dude.
Dude, that was on point that time.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't need to be mean or anything.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
welcome back to the Something Original podcast. My name's Chase.
And I'm Gannon.
Welcome back, Gann. Just wanted to let everybody know that we are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. So definitely check us out there. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. And we also have a Patreon, so go check us out. We got some exclusive content there. Gannon is writing a book, and he's dropping a chapter a month. And it's really good. First chapter, boom, was fucking epic.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to reading it every single month.
I appreciate that. That makes one person.
No, dude. I'm sure there's a ton of people out there listening to it.
Mm.
Haven't looked at the Patreon subscriptions in a minute, though. But, I mean, shit, dude. We'll get there one day. 2022, big hopes.
That's right. Big gulps.
Big gulps, big hopes, big energy. 2022.
Yep.
So, I mean, dude, we're at the end of the year. We're at end of 2021 already.
Yeah.
So, I mean, looking back, I mean, what was your favorite part of the year?
My favorite part of the year? Honestly, probably when we were both in Ohio last year.
How long was that? How long were we at a point where we were both in Ohio?
A couple months.
It was only like a couple months, yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you like that so much?
Because I remember it would be like a fucking Tuesday afternoon, and then I'd hit you up, be like, hey man, what are you doing? And you're like, not much, working from home because we have a pandemic. And I'm like, oh, tight. I'm currently unemployed. Let's hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those were good times. You know what I mean?
The first day you got back in Ohio, we went like looking for an apartment for you. Mm-hmm. It was like a random. What was it? It was like a random Tuesday, right? You just came over and we hung out. I was supposed to be working, but I was like, fuck it, it's slow, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, those were good times. And then we started the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Just right after that.
That's right. I remember just discussing it, and then next thing you know, bada bing, bada splamo, we're here.
Yeah, something original.
And we're here to stay.
We're here to fucking stay. Dominate the cyberwebs with our podcast. So, and then like a couple months after, you moved back to California. You left me. You left me high and dry, man.
I know.
And then I was like, you know what? Gannon's right. I need a change of scenery.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get out of Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to do that with my lovely girlfriend, Shiloh.
Big dubs.
Big dubs, big whammies, big moves. We moved the podcast out to California, or not California, Colorado. But then, Oh wait, no, I was still in Ohio when you moved back to Ohio.
Mm.
Big moves, dude. How many times did you move this year?
A lot.
So you moved. Yeah, go ahead.
I had a boss, and he was like, "Dude, do you ever just get tired of just moving all the time?" And I'm just like, like sometimes yeah, but at the same time, no. I wish I had some kind of job where I traveled all the time. I feel like I'd be okay with it.
You could
Sell vacuums.
sell vacuums. Exactly.
Hey, you want a vacuum?
Who was your guy last time? Ray something? Or wait, no,
No,
it wasn't Ray.
it was Bonnie Rigamortis.
Body Rick Mortis. Hey, you want to buy a vacuum?
Hey, you want to buy a vacuum? Bonnie Rigamortis here. Buy one vacuum, get 3 extra small suckies for $2.99.
The 2 extra suckies are in the back. The name Barbara. It's my ex-wife.
She's been here a while.
But no, dude, you should be like a copywriter. I was telling Shiloh this. They make so much money just freelancing, and you could work from home.
We have machines that copy nowadays. I don't have to copyright things. Copyright down things.
Or you could be a voice actor, like how we were talking.
I actually do want to start looking into that more. I really do.
Dude, really, dude, just do it. Just put yourself out there. You're already voice acting on a podcast.
That's true.
I could do it, but I don't want to take away the shine from you because I'm talented in that aspect. I have the voice of the nectarine gods.
Nectarine?
Is that right?
Nectarine gods? What's nectarine?
It's nectar from nectarines, right?
What?
What do you mean, what?
Nectarine? Like what's
What
nectar? What's the fuck's nectarine, dude?
I thought it's a fruit or something.
It sounds like it. Something citrusy.
Dude, citrus? Shout out citrus, bro. Vitamin C.
Hey, get some citrus.
Or is it vitamin D? Oh, it's vitamin D, isn't it? Oh, we've had this conversation on the podcast.
Yeah, we have. Don't do it. Don't bring it up.
Yeah, we'll get roasted again. So, hey, man, Christmas was just, I guess the holidays were just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever other day is the other holidays. Did you do anything exciting?
Just visited family, man. Smoked. That's pretty much it, man.
You smoked the nectarine?
Smoked some nectarine. Yeah. Some cool Harley shirts. Some Doc Martens.
Tommy Hilfiger?
No, Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson?
Yes, sir.
You a big Harley guy? Or you like Kawasaki guy?
Harley. And
You like a Harley?
Yeah, I like some Triumphs. I really want like a cafe racer, like, or bobber style motorcycle someday. That's so
I
fun.
feel like a cafe racer is the most millennial motorcycle to get.
Shut your mouth.
No, I'm saying I want a cafe racer too. But
They're sweet. Did you see the BMW ones?
oh yeah,
Those are dirty.
they're gonna be like all electric too.
Yeah, those are
Soon.
dirty.
Big dirty, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Let's get into the topics. All right.
Okay.
If you could, I'm gonna ask you a question. If you could celebrity box anybody in the whole world, who would you do it with?
Celebrity box in the world.
Like who you just want to kind of punch in the face? Like an actor or just like a fucking annoying person on the internet.
I'm trying to think. You go first. I'm trying to think.
I would box. This is gonna sound wrong, but Trisha Paytas,
Who's that?
whatever her fucking name is. Have you like been paying attention to that whole shit?
No, obviously not.
I don't.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I get. Do you not know who that is though?
No.
Look her up after this podcast, or just look her up while I'm talking about it. But because she's probably one of the most annoying people on the internet, especially right now. So I mean, I'll go into the backstory. I guess her and this guy Ethan Klein, I don't even know his name. They had a podcast, and it was a pretty popular podcast together. Mm-hmm. And I guess like her cut was like a smaller percentage of his cut, but his cut was going to the production crew. All right. Mm-hmm. Or like whatever extra percentage he was getting went to their production crew, because obviously you have to pay the production crew. Like we do all the time. We have our own production crew. We have to pay. Obviously, I take 20% of Gannon's cut and give it to them. Yeah. But I couldn't say that with straight face.
And the production crew is also Chase.
Yeah. So I just, and we get nothing from the podcast, honestly. So it's honestly just the respect. I take 20% of Gannon's self-esteem. I have to shit on him all the time just to get a little bit back every time.
Mm-hmm. And a little piece of my heart goes every time.
Hey, man, I love you. It's all right.
Do you?
But I do, man. What do you mean? I wouldn't be doing the podcast if I didn't.
That's true.
Exactly.
Where's Bob?
This podcast has been through some ups and it's been through some downs.
But it's also been through some clowns.
And some...
ranch.
Yeah. Ranch. Definitely ranch. A ton of ranch, dude. God. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. Trisha Paytas. I guess she didn't like that Ethan was taking a bigger cut than she was just to pay the production crew. She knew this. So she ended up leaving the podcast. She just was like, all right, I'm done. I don't want to do it. If I'm not going to get paid like the same amount, whatever. But she obviously like doesn't. She just wanted the drama. Her whole career has been full of drama anyways. I don't know. I don't follow any of this. This is shit that I see on TikTok and stuff. But it's a big thing. Everybody, I'm sure people that listen to this podcast know what's happening. So I'm just kind of like I'm trying to put you in the loop. But she's been dating. So this is where the real controversy comes in. She has been dating people of different like religious backgrounds, and her latest religious thing has been she's been trying to convert into Judaism or whatever. And she's been like honestly just trying to pull a bunch of stereotypes from that religion. Like she made a TikTok where she's like she didn't feel like going through the necessary steps to becoming a real Jewish person or converting to Judaism. So she says she paid a rabbi to do it for her just so she can get like the certification for it. And obviously that plays into like the stereotype of like, oh, Jewish people only like money, they only care about money, blah blah blah. And so she got shit on for that. She also, I guess, in the same year, she was dating someone who was Muslim, and she was trying to convert to Islam.
Why?
Obviously that fell through. And then her latest thing is she's trying to convert to paganism. And she made a TikTok about how she's pagan now or some shit. And
what?
She's trying to collect all the infinity stones of all the religions.
Yeah, what?
So her face is just so like punchable. I would never punch a girl, obviously. This is just all hypothetical, but it's like, wow. Like that's just super fucked up. And the whole backstory with that whole podcast situation, that's like super shitty. Like pay your staff. If we had staff, I would pay them, obviously. Even if it was just one person editing, which is me. So who would you celebrity box? Have you thought of anything?
Probably Probably Draco Malfoy.
And you know what? I was watching Harry Potter the other day, and he has a very punchable face as well.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He's a sweetheart in real life, though.
Okay. Doesn't mean that he wasn't Draco Malfoy for what, like 8 movies or something?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, he was kind of like a shitty character
Exactly.
in Harry Potter. He honestly, he really wasn't that bad.
No. Roundhouse him.
He reminds me though of you watched Game of Thrones, right?
No, I haven't actually.
You haven't watched Game of Thrones?
No.
Stop what you're doing right now and watch Game of Thrones.
I don't want to get HBO Max. I already got enough going on right now.
Buy the DVD. Buy the Blu-ray box set.
How much is that gonna be? Like $200?
I don't know. I bet, honestly. I'm surprised you haven't watched Game of Thrones. I thought we were talking about it before.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's just like The Witcher, but honestly, better.
What? Stop that. Get out of here.
Honestly, me and Tyler are watching it right now, so I think like the problem with The Witcher right now, no spoilers obviously, but I think the problem with The Witcher is that they don't really explain the world all that well, so you kind of get lost. How do you feel about it?
I think it does a really great job of explaining things. Thank you.
I get kind of confused with like the character names and stuff. I feel like they say a bunch of.
Have you played any of the Witcher games?
I played a little bit. I played a little bit of The Witcher 3, like the beginning portion.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, I heard it's very good. I need to play through it all. Have you beat The Witcher 3? I know you were playing it a couple months ago.
No, I didn't beat it. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, I think it's on Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass.
Yeah. But I just think Henry Cavill does a great job of playing Geralt.
And he's like a huge Witcher nerd.
Yeah, he's read like all the books.
Yeah. They even said like during like the filming of the show, they like changed the script a couple times because Henry Cavill was like, "Oh, this part in the book would be perfect for this part in the show." And it would alter the script a little bit, or like the dialogue at least.
Mm.
Isn't that so cool? You love to see like super nerds like making the shit, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's why Marvel's doing such a good job, because people being casted for those roles actually like read the comics, or at least like the directors and stuff, like they actually read the comics. I feel like the people working on like the DC universe, they haven't been like, they don't really know much about the source material. I feel like that's where they're losing a lot of people.
See, they need to have me just play all the roles of DC, and it would be fantastic movies.
Well, see, this would actually go into another topic that I had. If you could play any superhero or reboot any superhero, who would you do?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
But you kind of have to understand like other people played Iron Man. Do you think you could live up to like Robert Downey Jr.?
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of like a low key character that would be super sweet. You go first.
I was telling Shiloh this, and this is just maybe like recency bias, but Spider-Man's my favorite character. And I feel like I would be a pretty good Spider-Man. I'm a white guy with brown hair. I look like my name could be Peter. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I look like a Peter Parker?
I think you look like a Peter Parker.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that does really heal my soul a little bit.
I know who I would want to be.
Who would you want to be?
Doctor Doom, bro.
We talked about this on the last one. Honestly,
I could.
Yes, I think I could, but I also think you could play a good Quicksilver.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like realistically, I think you
Yeah.
could be a good Quicksilver because they really haven't established a Quicksilver. I know Evan Peters, is that his name?
Mm.
He's
Yeah.
supposed to be the Quicksilver and like all the shows coming up or the movies coming up. But I feel like you could probably do a better job, honestly.
I would crush it. I would crush the Flash even better.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should be Flash.
Boom. I would
You
crush
could
it.
you could be. I think the DC movies, they're like one bad movie away from just destroying their entire reputation.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I'm a DC fan, and it just breaks my heart every time I watch a DC movie, and I'm like, this isn't a Marvel movie. This why?
But did you like Snyder Cut?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Like, but it just doesn't like. I'm really excited for this new Batman movie, honestly.
But that's not even going to be a part of like the DC universe. You know, that's like an alternate timeline. Like the Ben Affleck one is like the Justice League one.
I feel like it's gonna bring still a good dark aspect to DC.
What I think they need to do for a while, instead of like trying to bring in that multiverse, like what Marvel is doing so soon, I think they need to do good standalone movies. Like the standalone Robert Pattinson Batman, the standalone Joker with
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix, yeah. Because those movies hit, and those movies are not supposed to be in the DC universe, the cinematic universe.
Mm.
They are their own standalone movies, and I feel like they need to kind of establish that, like they did with Iron Man at the very beginning. They only did Iron Man movies, and then they were like, okay, this is kind of blowing up. Let's try Thor. Let's try Captain America, and those ended up hitting. So they found their like niche, and then they went with it, and it ended up paying off.
They need to do Green Lantern.
Oh, you think you could do Green Lantern?
See, that's the thing. I don't think I would look right as Green Lantern.
So, but you think you would look right as Doctor Doom?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think you could be anybody in like the Fantastic Four, maybe? They're trying to cast Wolverine. Think it'd be Wolverine?
Wolverine would be sweet, but then I would just think about Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, I mean he's like a legacy guy.
Yeah, iconic. Like he's forever known as Wolverine.
Yeah,
that's
crazy. Yeah. Or you can just be your own super. I think they just need to start making new superheroes.
Yeah. Or just like
What would your like superpower be?
my superpower?
If you could place yourself in those universes, what superpower? Like Marvel or DC?
I would want Doctor Strange's powers. Be a wizard.
Oh, I was about to spoil Spider-Man so hard, but never mind.
Yeah, please don't.
Sorry, man. Yeah, did you see the new Matrix movie?
No, I have not. Is it good?
I heard it's flopping. It's flopping real bad.
I heard it flopped real bad too.
I heard Trey. Didn't Trey say he liked it though?
Yeah, Trey said he watched something else that gave background information to it that really opened it up for him.
Okay. But yeah, it's either like hit or miss. Did you see they're thinking about bringing back Cowboy Bebop though?
Really?
Yeah, they're because we said in a previous podcast, they canceled it after the first season after like 2 weeks.
Which I was really bummed about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did they? Like what brought it back?
I guess it's because I guess the first couple weeks it just didn't perform good, but they got a small sample size. But ever since then, they've been getting more positive ratings, and there's been a bunch of fans that have reached out to Netflix like, "Why'd you already cancel this? Like, give it a shot. Like, we like it, I like it, whatever. And I guess they're getting a bunch. I guess they're getting an influx of positive reviews or positive feedback from it. So they might bring it back, season 2.
That's the power of nostalgia. That is literally the power of nostalgia. I love Cowboy Bebop, and I think for what it is, it's great for live action anime. Because most.
You really think that was a good live action?
I think it's good.
Okay. On a scale of like 1 to 10.
When it comes to anime, have you seen the Bleach anime live action?
No.
Depression.
They have that?
Yes, Depression.
Oh man.
Depression. I watched the whole thing because I love Bleach too. Like, it's up there for me in like top 10. And it was so sad.
Just can't come out?
No, it was a while ago. I think it was like 2017 it came out. It was not great at all.
Was it on Netflix or something?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, why did they do that? Bleach is something that I feel like you can't recreate.
Yeah, you'd have to have like really, really, really good CGI, I think, for it to look great. Because like the power of like the bonsai.
Yeah.
You need to have that like full CGI where it's like that Marvel level shit where it looks like crazy real.
I feel like anime, you draw, you basically have to go into it knowing that you're going to have to do a ton of CGI. So like Cowboy Bebop, you can kind of rip stuff from Star Wars. You can like take inspiration from Star Wars, I feel like, in certain scenes. But that's just so much CGI, and you have to nail it to get it right,
Right.
The Death Note live action, I thought it was good. People didn't like it, but I thought it was
it was really good.
But people didn't like how certain characters got changed, which I didn't really care for either. But
yeah, I like how
Willem Dafoe killed it.
Yeah, I think that's what really what made me like it was Willem Dafoe.
Oh, Willem Dafoe kills it in Spider-Man 2, by the way.
Yes. I can't wait. I need to see it ASAP.
Probably an Oscar-winning performance from Willem Dafoe.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
He's bad. Dude, I never really expected Green Goblin to be kind of like because like, the first Spider-Man, he really didn't seem like all that like dangerous to me, you know? This movie, dude, takes it up a notch. He really fucking knocks it out of the park.
Dude, I can't wait. I have this friend at work, and he's like he's like huge. He like looks into all the like Marvel videos and everything like that, and he kind of has told me a lot about what's happening within like the Marvel universe, and it's pretty sweet. I heard.
What was he talking about?
I heard it that Mephisto is about to be introduced into the Marvel universe. I'm not gonna say how, but I just know that I heard how he's being introduced, and I'm pretty excited because I think Mephisto is a great antagonist within the Marvel universe.
Yeah. What do you mean, like Spider-Man's villain, Mephisto?
No, like the demon Mephisto.
Oh, I'm thinking of like Mysterio. Is it Mysterio?
Yeah, you're thinking of Mysterio.
Dude.
Mephisto's
Who's
this
Mephisto?
demon. Mephisto's a demon.
A demon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Spider-Man really just cracks open a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I heard.
They're about to blow up the MCU.
I'm stoked. Yeah, I heard they're making an Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Yes, I heard that's coming out too.
And I heard that. Well, I don't know if I'm like ruining shit. I don't want to ruin things.
I mean, these are just like rumors.
Yeah, and I heard that Spider-Man is going to be the leader of the Avengers for Spider-Man or for Avengers 5.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be like, he's really just going to be the main guy,
That's crazy.
Doctor Strange, but it's literally just Doctor Strange and like him,
Yeah.
Who else is left?
I love Doctor Strange though. I think he's such a great character to have.
Yeah.
And Benedict,
He's so OP.
yeah, he really is. And Benedict Cumberbatch kills it.
Yeah, he's like the perfect cast.
Yeah, they really are good with their casting. I hate that about
Are we
Marvel.
are we just a Marvel podcast?
No,
now?
we're not. I'm a DC fan.
It sucks. I know you're like hurting inside.
I know. It kills me, dude. Like I still
And you like the Flash TV show?
I did, and then it started getting so bad, bro.
Yeah, I guess the latest season, right, is when like the CGI just
Yeah.
goes downhill.
It looks like Nintendo 64 graphics.
And it's just so cheesy.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get through the first season actually because I was just like,
So it's just like, okay, it pretty much has like a plot to like any bad anime, where it's like, oh man, this antagonist, he's so fast. He's like the fastest ever, right? Somebody dies. Oh wait, they don't actually die. We can bring him back to life. Oh wow. Now the Flash has to train to get even faster than the bad guy. Becomes faster than the bad guy. Oh wow, he beats the bad guy. Saves the world. Oh, what happened? A portal opens up. Another bad guy. Even faster than the last one? Oh wow. Shocker. Flash has to now save somebody else that just dies, revives them somehow with some kind of magical speed force, then has to fight this new bad guy that's supposed to be faster than the last one, and then does after more training. Yeah, pretty much the same thing over and over again.
yeah, that sucks. I feel like the Flash, like he only has like one thing that he could try to overcome, and that's just getting faster. Isn't he supposed to be the fastest? Like
He's
thing?
the fastest ever, like out of all, like
Yeah.
out of all of them.
So how are there enemies that are faster than him?
Because they're supposed to be like, there's literally, okay, I stopped watching it after it got to this god of
Bad.
speed, the god of speed.
God, dude.
So, but yeah, essentially, so yeah, as you can guess, Barry eventually becomes faster than the god of speed, right? Spoiler alert. He's the fastest
I
ever.
could have saw that. Could have saw that coming.
He's the fastest ever.
Is it the same actor in Snyder Cut Justice League?
No. And I'm kind
Okay.
of glad it's not, but even then, I'm not. I don't really like who they have as the Flash. And
I think the Flash in the Justice League is a lot better, or at least they did his
I
character.
don't know.
a lot
I
better.
always see Barry as like a blonde-haired dude.
Okay, and that's you. You're like a blonde-ish.
Exactly. I could be Barry.
You could be the Flash.
I know.
You're pretty fast. I've seen you run track. Could you see yourself being Flash?
I would crush it.
I would crush it. Going back to like live action stuff, like especially live action anime, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think, have you watched Attack on Titan yet?
Started it.
You started it.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
A little
Where
bit.
are you at?
Episode 2. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. The payout's gonna be good. The last part of the season, I mean, it's over in next month.
Yeah.
The last part of the last season comes out next month, so it's gonna be over, and that's all I'm gonna be talking about for the next like 3 months probably.
So you're saying buckle up.
I'm saying you need to do your homework so we can have stuff to talk about on the podcast.
Okay.
Because you promised me. Because I watched, what was it, Fire Force? I watched Fire Force.
That was like one season, bro.
But this is just okay, it's 3.5 that you have to watch.
Okay.
It's only 4 seasons, and then it's over. Fire Force is still going on. I think they're at 3 seasons now, right?
Wait, did they drop another season?
I think they did. I thought they did.
Don't lie to me.
I know the manga's getting fucking crazy. I follow a bunch of manga pages, and they are posting like screenshots of it. It's getting crazy. There's a fire monster. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can. Because it's kind of like one of those anime plots, but I like that still. I think it's good.
Well, I guess Attack on Titan is literally just like there's a Titan.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's deeper than that, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to.
Oh,
paint
you're trying
it
to
as
say
that.
it's like, oh, now there's a bigger Titan, bigger than the last one, stronger than the last one. Somebody.
It's funny
died.
though because
What?
it's funny though because the strongest Titan is called the Colossal Titan. It's the biggest Titan.
I knew it.
But no, that's it. It's deeper. There's serious twist that goes along.
But what I do like is like the people do stay dead in Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
No one revives, right? Ever.
No one revives.
Okay.
Everybody's dead.
Okay.
But what I wanted to talk about this is that I think Attack on Titan is the only anime that could get a true live action adaptation. Because, I mean, it's all just like real characters. The only thing that you need to CGI are obviously the Titans. And I feel like they could do like a super crazy good job with the Titans because they're honestly super simple in the anime. And I feel like you can make them like super scary looking.
That's
and like
true.
actually make them look like super like terrorizing. Because in the anime, they kind of look goofy. And I'm like, why are these guys scared of these fucking things?
Yeah, and they're like the characters aren't saucy, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's just one outfit fits all,
Yeah.
you know?
And one power fits all. No one's different at all. It's just, oh wow, this guy's really fast with his sword and propeller thing.
Take it back right now.
Oh wow, he's the fastest with his sword thingy. He's the greatest with.
He's the god of swords.
Yeah, we all have the same weapons as this guy. We could be as good as this guy, but we're just not as good as this guy.
Once you get to season 3, you're gonna seriously be like, I'm so sorry for doubting you. I'm so sorry it took so long to watch this show.
Because it's like, I remember the first time I was watching it, and I didn't know anything about it. And I was just sitting there, I'm like, you know, it'd be really I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, you know, it'd be really tacky if one of these guys turns into a Titan. I was like, I remember sitting there thinking that. I was like, oh wow. I'm like, I bet one of these guys is just gonna turn into a Titan by the end of this. And I was like, oh wow, okay.
It's just meat Gundam, you know? It's just flesh Gundam.
Which is unsettling.
That's the whole point. It's supposed to make you uncomfortable. It's supposed to be a gritty, dark anime.
So edgy.
It is.
Why not just watch regular Gundam? Saucy characters. It's like, okay, I get it. Kind of similar. All the characters kind of a similar power.
It makes it real.
But then you got the one that has a scythe, and then there's some that have axes and shit. At least they're different.
Okay, once you understand like what is actually happening, because the first season, no one knows anything. They're finding out shit. Season 2, they find out more shit that's like, holy fuck, this has actually been going on this entire time. Oh my god. Season 3 is where shit like kicks off. You find out so much stuff. Season 4,
Wait.
off the fucking walls. Off the walls.
So season 4, there's like, let me guess. There's a really big one.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but I mean, it gets crazy, dude. You would fucking love it.
Okay.
I seriously think that's like the one what was the one anime that? Oh, Black Clover. I think Black Clover is right up your alley, but I think you would just love the story of Attack on Titan.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
When did you watch it last?
It was a couple weeks back.
Oh my god.
Black Clover's really good. Magic out the wazoo.
What are you watching right now?
What am I watching right now? Regular show?
Well, that's funny because I'm watching Adventure Time right now.
Both very great.
Very great. I love Regular Show. What isn't that the show where the creators were basically just on LSD the entire time?
Yeah.
Obviously, I think Adventure Time also, but I think it's more like low key.
Yeah.
But like Regular Show, they like came out and were like, yeah, we were just fucking on drugs the entire time.
Yeah. I love the Regular Show because it's like weird. It's just weird. It's an uncomfortable show.
Do you think you could be an like a IRL actor?
What do you mean?
Like live action acting?
Yeah. I think so.
Would you ever see yourself in like a romantic comedy?
Oh, definitely. Yes. Definitely.
I feel like Netflix, pitch this if you want. Gannon would be the perfect guy for a romantic comedy. I feel like that's like your perfect thing,
Mm.
You remind me of like Nick Miller a little bit from New Girl.
Oh, thank you. I don't know who that is, but thank you.
You don't know? You never watched New Girl?
No.
I thought you talked to me about it. What? Who was I
No.
fucking talking to about it then?
Wasn't
The
me,
hell?
my guy.
Well, you should definitely watch New Girl, and Nick Miller is like your personality.
Okay. Is he a cool guy?
He's he's not like the coolest guy on the show, but he's the main guy in the show.
Mm.
And it's like, I mean, the whole show is about the girl, Zoe Deschanel or whatever.
Oh yeah, she's pretty nice lady.
Yeah. But Nick Miller is the guy that she's like kind of has that awkward sexual tension with.
Okay.
And
Cool.
they live in the same house together. But he's always unemployed, or he's like he doesn't have a job usually, or he's like he just works at a bar.
Okay.
Works at a bar.
Yeah.
He's just like he's there for like the unemotional but emotional comic relief.
Oh, nice.
He's a writer. He always says he's gonna write a book, and then he like never finishes it.
Okay. Nice.
But then he eventually does. No, I mean you're writing a book,
Mm.
But yeah, one chapter a month. That's not a diss or anything. I'm sorry.
No, it's fun.
But no, I thought you fucking watched it. Honestly, I thought we were talking about it one time.
Wow.
Well, after you watch Attack on Titan, watch New Girl.
Okay. I might give it a whirl.
You got a lot of stuff to watch. We are just like the fucking TV media
Pop culture
podcast. Pop culture. Welcome back to the pop culture segment of Something Original Podcast. My name's Terry.
Dude, speaking of baddies, Yennefer on Witcher.
Woo! I was telling Shiloh that she looks kind of like her, and she was like, I don't look like her. She's too hot. Yennefer.
At least she knows what's up.
She's looking at me. She's like, what?
At least she knows what's up. Yennefer's the goat.
Yeah. You know who's the baddest on that show?
Who?
Henry Cavill.
Bro. Yes, sir. Yes,
Dude,
sir.
he is just he's jacked. He almost is he could play Superman.
He did.
I know. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, dude, he comes in with his voice though in The Witcher. Like he's got like that, you know, like the Siri, get back.
Okay.
My
only critique, besides them not really trying to explain the world building, is how he talks in the show. Because he pulls the one-liners, he tries to really do the one-liners. He's like, there's always just a weird dramatic pause every time he talks, or it's like when he's about to be in the scene or when he's about to talk, because there's always a pause when something's happening, and then he goes, there's a monster. Or, Siri, stop.
But it sounds so awesome. If I talk like that, I wouldn't take shit from nobody ever again.
It just sounds so forced, you know? It sounds like he's trying to
That's
sound
my
like
sandwich. Back away from my sandwich.
I heard there was a witch.
A sandwich.
A witch.
The SandWitcher. Title. That's a title right there.
The sand. There we go. I love how we call out the titles because it saves me so much time when I'm editing. I'm like, fuck, what should I call this episode? Like the last episode, I was like, I have no idea what to call this episode. And then I heard you say Murica like twice in the episode. I was like, there it is.
Mark. The SandWitcher.
You think you could play a character in like a medieval setting like that though?
Definitely.
I feel like that'd be really hard.
Let me be the
because you have to
wizard.
talk different.
Let me be a wizard.
Would you be a wizard? Dude,
Yeah.
fuck that wizard guy, too. No spoilers, but, like, that wizard guy in fucking The Witcher, the mage, the main mage, the guy. I hate him. He's a creep. He's like a pedophile guy.
Yeah. But, yeah, dude, I would crush it.
Getting out of the whole movie, acting, anime, media topics, because we went that whole episode talking about that stuff. Let's talk about the real news. Let's talk about how scientists found a fully intact dinosaur embryo, a 75 million year old dinosaur embryo.
Wow.
You know what?
I think, so, like, can they, like, incubate it?
So what I think they're gonna do is pull a fucking Jurassic Park.
Yes.
And what I want to warn them is, did they not watch Jurassic Park?
Dude, it's gonna be great.
This can go out of hand very quickly.
No, see, watch. Then what we do is splice their DNA, clone them, right? Forget having robots. Then we have dinosaur workers, okay, right? Pull up to a Wendy's. What's inside? Dinosaurs working, okay? Train them to do that. Forget the robots. Now we have, we're in a society that is driven by dinosaurs. You know, we make money from trading or different avenues. You know, boom.
The thing is, though, we know dinosaurs had really stumpy arms. How are they gonna be like fast food employees?
You get like
If I mean, going by your logic, also, why haven't we just done that with like cats?
because cats aren't big enough.
Why haven't we done that with like cows?
We have
Have
farming.
we?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gotcha. I gotcha. I got you there. Boom.
No, Miko. If you guys didn't hear, my cat stopped my recording, so he is no longer allowed near me.
He's no longer with us.
He's no longer with us. He is. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be like that. But for one, I don't think. No, dinosaurs. Those are extinct for a reason. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They should have never kept that dinosaur. They should have at least put it in a museum. But honestly, that's like some national treasure shit where I'm sure like Nicolas Cage will come steal it and they'll try to resurrect that dinosaur.
Yeah, and then I'll turn to the Ghost Rider.
Oh, did you see they're casting new Ghost Rider?
Yeah. You know who I think
God,
they should... you know who would be perfect?
Who?
The guy from Sons of Anarchy.
You know who would be perfect?
Who?
Henry Cavill. Just kidding.
No, could you imagine?
No, I couldn't. But that would fuck up everything.
Siri, get on the motorcycle.
Toss a coin to your Ghost Rider.
Toss a coin to your Ghost Rider.
But why do you think the guy from Sons of Anarchy should? Because he rides a motorcycle?
No, because he has that like that persona to him. So why not? That'd be perfect.
You know who I think should play him?
Who?
Nicolas Cage.
I think that'd be a good idea. Very original.
Very original. I mean, no one's thinking of that. Oh my God, have you seen that? Have you seen that movie with Nicolas Cage coming out?
Yeah, where he plays himself.
Where he plays himself?
Yeah.
And it's like a movie. It's like, what?
It's like a movie that pretty much makes fun of him the whole time.
Yeah.
I want to see it so bad.
I do. I mean, yeah, you have to see that. I've kind of been avoiding Nicolas Cage movies because
Why?
I feel like he's such a funny, not like a funny actor, but I feel like he's never cast in like the right roles, you know? The only role that he was just a perfect casting for was National Treasure.
Well, have you seen Gone in 60 Seconds?
No.
Good ass movie with him in it. Have you seen Con Air?
No.
Good ass movie with him in it.
But do you think he fits those roles? I'm assuming, yeah.
In Gone in 60 Seconds, he was like this dude that stole cars. And he had like a crew, and he's like the leader of the crew, and he had this Mustang that he called Sally. Dude, it was a really sweet movie, actually.
I don't know. I'm glad he's doing this movie, though, because I feel like he understands, like, his other movies have been, like, kind of eh.
Yeah. I wish they would do a movie like this, but with Liam Neeson. That'd be great.
Where it's literally just his daughter being stolen, like, 5 times.
I'll find you, and then I'll kill you.
He's just hunting down somebody the entire... They just have a movie called Bounty Hunter and have him be the bounty hunter.
But as Qui-Gon Jinn.
He just has the Qui-Gon Jinn fit on as he's like running through like Swedish like subway station looking for the kidnappers.
I can't seem to find my Jedi Master.
Where's Obi-Wan?
I think they were taken.
Where's Princess Padme?
Padme, where are you? Natalie Portman.
I will find you, and I will kill you. Yeah. Such a good movie.
Oh, well, actually, for Ghost Rider, I did hear a rumor that Keanu Reeves is playing the Angel of Death.
No, I actually heard Keanu Reeves is going to be Ghost Rider.
Yeah. But like the Angel of Death version.
I heard that Keanu Reeves is just going to be entering the MCU somehow in some way, and that has me so hyped, especially for this new phase where Spider-Man and Doctor Strange are basically running it.
Right.
It's gonna be fucking sweet, dude.
I love Keanu Reeves.
I love Keanu Reeves too. But you haven't watched Matrix. John Wick 4 is being delayed. I just saw this.
Yeah.
We are seriously just a media podcast at this point. I'm sorry. Like, this has been the entire podcast.
I think it's great, though. It's good information.
I mean, dude, we're just riffing. Yeah, we're giving out fucking free information. I mean, you can't get this quality content anywhere else except for other media podcasts.
Or from the Turtleberries.
Or from yeah, we're just a bunch of turtleberries talking about this stuff, you know? But what were we talking about?
What about Snapchat sucks? Why does it suck?
Do you use Snapchat?
Not really.
Yeah, exactly. The only reason, I'm not going to out anybody for this, but I only have Snapchat still downloaded on my phone because I only talk to 2 people on Snapchat, and it's we never talk, we never say anything to each other. We only ever Snapchat pictures of our foreheads, and we have that stupid fucking Snapchat like streak going.
Oh, that's so cute.
I have 152 Snapchat streak. I'm gonna out him actually because he was on the podcast. Jacob, I have a Snap streak with Jacob, 152 days, and if we, because I'm the only one that ever breaks it, because I seriously only Snapchat him once a day, and it's just so I don't ruin that streak. And I feel like it's always in the back of my mind now, where I'm always like, oh fuck, did I check Snapchat today to reply back to Jacob? And I have somebody else that I'm replying to, Jesse. He was also on the podcast, or Jabo, I should say, because that's who we put him in as the podcast. But
Jabo.
I recently ruined his Snapchat streak.
Wow.
So now we're only at 6.
Let him down.
It's so funny too, because they will like double snap me, triple snap me sometimes just to get my attention so I can snap them back so I don't ruin the streak, and I still do.
How can you manage this?
I don't want to anymore. I want to just tell them like, dude, just message me on like Instagram or something, or just text me.
No, you got to snap him.
Yeah, because it's a whole app taking up storage on my phone that I never want to even be on. Because you know what else is on Snapchat? Clickbaity shit. You know, if you're ever going to the far right of Snapchat, it's just clickbait. It's like, you will never believe who just killed who. And then you get to the end. It's always at the end. And now they have Snapchat ads. There's ads in Snapchat now.
Yeah. You
get to the end of that little story thing, and then it's like, they killed somebody streaming on Twitch. You know? It's not even, because oh my God, it's so annoying, and I always fall for it, and I hate it.
Stay away from it.
What should I do? I mean, do I tell Jacob? I bet he listens to this. I bet he's going to be like, you don't want to Snapchat me anymore.
Well, I'm basically an old man, so I say go back to texting.
Go back to the old telegram. Morse code.
Yeah.
God. Well, I guess we can end it here. Do you want to just, you have anything you want to tell the audience members?
Merry Christmas.
That was yesterday.
Happy New Year's.
Oh, I did kind of want to talk about this. Don't you think New Year's is like a better, like, because like Christmas traditionally, like throughout time, there's nowhere in the Bible that says you should give presents to people on Christmas, because it's more of a pagan thing, you know, to give gifts on that day.
Chase, if the gift was the sacrifice of the son. So it's in testament to that.
Well, shouldn't you be giving gifts to
Jesus?
Yeah, Jesus, right?
He's the gift to us.
Why are we giving gifts to like our neighbor?
Because that's what we should be doing with the word. Constant missionary.
Just say constant missionary. What?
Yeah.
That's basically my life story. Anyways.
Name of my sex tape. Constantly missionary.
That was a good one. I'll give you that. But doesn't it make more sense for people? Because not everybody celebrates Christmas, obviously. There's Hanukkah, there's Kwanzaa, there's people that just don't celebrate Christmas, you know?
Yeah.
But they feel pressure to give people, like atheists too, and agnostics like me. Mm-hmm. Like, they feel pressure to give gifts on Christmas. But the way I've started to think about it, what makes me feel better about it, because I don't want to, like, participate in, you know, Christian religion, you know? Or, like, not Christian religion, but, like, the Christian holiday. Like, I feel like a fraud, almost, like, participating in Christmas. So doesn't it make more sense to give people presents? That way you can still buy presents and give them as a New Year's present, you know?
Yeah.
Because that way, because you're giving presents to people so they can use them through the year, you know? Through the next year. To get
like,
them...
Especially after the pandemic, it's like, oh, here's a present. You survived another year.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's a present.
And Well, I guess that's kind of like your birthday too.
Yeah.
Here's a present for still being alive.
You made it, buddy.
You made it, buddy. But yeah, you want to end it there?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Chrysler. Happy
Merry Happy Christmas. I wonder what she's doing right now. Anyways. Well, love you guys. Definitely check us out. Like I said, we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. Check us out on the Patreon. Gannon's got his book up there. We post our regularly recorded episodes on that as well. It's just another platform for you guys to check us out. Definitely, give us any support that you guys can. Rate, review, leave a like, subscribe. But yeah, that was the Something Original podcast. My name was Chase.
And I was, and will always be, Gannon.
Peace. Thank you, guys. Bye.